that you guys didn't hear that, and I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. Strider, how are you going to make my life miserable again? I'm worried.
Let's just get into it. We can explain the rules and shit as we go along. Greg, I'm gonna have you make your character first. We will
Sure.
watch you do this, get along. You finally get to be a player. First off, we're going to create your maid. This is kind of like race in Dungeons and Dragons. I need 2d6s from you.
You need them rolled one at a time or together?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
We look
First
at all
roll.
the dice individually.
Okay, first roll is a 5.
Ooh.
And the second roll, sir, is a 4.
Tremendous. That is your maid type. Number 5 gave you boyish. You're wild, energetic, vigorous, but at first glance, you can kind of look like a boy. And 4.
That's a first.
You are cool. You are composed, expressionless, unflappable, doll-like. Tremendous.
Boyish and cool. Oh, so far, so right. Okay, what's next?
Roll me 2 more. This is going to give us your color. This can be a hair color, the color of your outfit, just a color people are going to associate with you.
3 and a 5.
3-5 is going to give us beige. You're the boyish beige.
That's all right. Beautiful, beautiful beige. I'm ready.
Okay. You are the khaki maid then. This is where it gets fun. These are your special qualities. This is what makes you you.
Okay.
Let's roll 2 sets of 2d6.
2 sets of 2d6. Okay. I'm with you. First set is a 4.
1 and a 3.
Second set is a 10.
A 6 and a 4. That is terrifying. 6 and 4. You're not actually a human, but rather some kind of monster. Roll a d6 on the monster table. I need 1 more from you then. There's going to be a lot of d6s.
This is scarily accurate so far.
3. It's a 3. Tell me how special I am.
You're actually a werewolf. Whether or not you want to, you turn into a wolf during a full moon. And the other set you got, the 1 and the 3, gave you sickly. You're a little sickly beige girl.
Sickly?
Turns into a werewolf on the full moon.
Sickly werewolf. So to recap, I am so far boyishly cool. I'm also beige, yet a sickly werewolf. I've done this. This is fine.
Awesome. I think we have 3 more tables to roll on. 2d6, if you will.
A 2d6. I can do that. I don't need a reason either. 7.
Let's see, a 2 and a 5, 25. This is your maid roots. Why are you a maid? Why are you indebted to the origami family? You are an illegitimate child. You're an illegitimate child. From a legal standpoint, you're no different from your master. But you're kind of hushed up and ignored. Instead of being sent to a private academy, you need to clean up around the house and do the laundry. Seems like Madam Origami was having a little extracurricular fun with a werewolf.
Nice. Nice. So I am werewolfian royalty. A tad sickly. Boyishly good looking. Oh, wait, no, I'm not good looking. Boyish beige. I just keep getting the good looking part. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, no, you can get into character. If you want to give us your best, like, werewolf noise, I would love to hear it.
No, I'm going to save that. I'm going to keep that all buttoned up and put it inside. And, you know.
Roll it around in your head for a bit.
I'm going to work on it. See how it comes out.
Instead of health in this game, we have stress, and you do not want to get too stressed. You need to let your stress out, and if you build up too much, it's let out all at once in a stress explosion. So, Greg, roll me 2d6, and I'll tell you what your stress explosion is.
10, baby. How's a 10?
5 and a 5. You binge. You go crazy and eat everything and everyone in sight. That works. That makes sense with your werewolf character.
So it's a binge. Like I've got to like. Is it a drug binge? But it's a eating binge.
You eat absolutely everything in sight. That is your stress explosion.
Eerily accurate. Okay. Okay. All right.
Two more
Am I done?
things.
Oh, no,
I'm
not.
going to
This hell.
have you roll 2d6 on the maid table. We will give you your weapon, and then we will let you start working on your stats while everyone else rolls up their characters.
Another 10.
A 6 and a 4. 6, 4 on the weapons table. Your weapon of choice is a book. You wield a book as a blunt instrument. You can possibly tear pages out to attack. I do not know what that means. You probably have
I'll
long
think of
nails.
something.
You are a little sickly, so
By paper.
Spitballs.
Right. Paper airplanes. Very sharp paper airplanes. I got it. Nailed it. Maid is 1. Let's do it. Is that all you need from me?
You see all those little stats on your character sheet, Greg?
Yes. Attributes, athletics, affection, skill, cunning, luck, and will.
Those are your 6 stats in this game. You will be rolling me 2d6 into the table. This time you actually are adding them up. Whatever your result is, divide it by 3, and that's how many d6 you get to roll when making that kind of stat check. We'll get into that in a minute. Just go ahead and do some math, roll some dice. Roll 2d6, divide by 3, that's your stat. Do that 6 times, you have your stats. Lindy, let's get into your character. I want to see what kind of maid you're running.
Okay.
I hope you have all your d6s ready to go. There are many of them. 2d6 for me, please.
5 and a 2.
5 and 2. 5, you're kind of boyish too. Maybe the origami family has a kind of maid they like to hire. Wild, energetic, vigorous. At first glance, kind of looks like a boy. On the other hand, that 2 gives you sexy. You are a sexy, boyish maid. Charming, womanly body. Glamorous. You have a womanly body, but you look like a boy at first glance.
Happens.
Once people get to know you.
Yeah.
2d6,
Alright.
please.
1 and a 6.
1 and 6 is Vermilion. You are the Vermilion sexy maid.
Vermilion. What the fuck?
All right. 2 more d6.
2 sets of two sets of 2d6.
Okay. 2 and a 3 and a 2 and a 4.
2, 3, and 2, 4. 2, 3, you're very shy. Don't forget to remain silent when encountering any new NPCs you haven't met before. Did you say 2 and a 4?
Yeah. 2 and a 3 and a 2 and a 4.
Actually a guy. You're actually a guy. You're sexy and have a womanish body, but there's a reason you look like a boy at first glance.
It's because I am.
Might get a couple double takes here, but good. I'm glad somebody got 24 because we need this to be authentic to anime.
Yes.
Tremendous. You shy boy, you. 2d6 for me, please.
All right.
Table. Why are you working here?
2 and a 1.
21, you're working here for revenge. The origami family is your hated enemy, and you are infiltrating their estate in order to exact revenge.
Excellent.
Stress explosion.
2 and a 5.
2 and a 5.
That's a lot of 2s.
5. Teasing. You will start persistently tormenting all the other maids.
All right.
Torment everybody relentlessly. And, of course, roll on the weapon table. Last one.
1 and a 6.
Hand to hand. You fight with your bare hands. Whether striking attacks or submission moves. Okay, works for me.
Lauren's dead.
Lauren or Steve, which one of you wants to make a maid?
Ladies first.
Okay.
Hello, Lauren. How are we doing tonight?
I'm okay, Strider. Hi.
That's your Call of Cthulhu voice.
No, it's not. I'm very brave. What? What do you want me to roll? You want me to roll something? I can roll anything. Let's go.
2d6. This is the first of many.
Okay. A 1 and a 2.
1 and a 2. 2, we've seen that. You are sexy. You're charming. You have a womanly body. You are glamorous. The 1 gives you Lolita. You're younger than all of your other compatriots. They're 16. You're going to be 11 or 12. Childish, young, innocent, cute, sweet, but apparently very sexy. I can say all this. I'm not on my channel. This is Greg's channel.
This is all Greg's fault. All of it's Greg's fault. Okay, what next?
2d6.
Okay. Whee! 1 and a 1.
You are red. You're going to be wearing a red outfit. Maybe you have red hair or eyes. Up to you.
Okay.
2d6.
6 and a 1.
Oh shit. You're not just a maid. You're secretly here doing another secret job. Roll a d6.
3.
3. You are some kind of scientist.
Good.
You are here looking not for the origami estate. You've heard some very, very intriguing rumors about dangerous going-ons at one location of theirs known as the Black Cat Manor. And that is your obsession. You're going to be trying to figure out what the heck's going on there. Because you are an 11-year-old sexy girl of science. Please roll me 2d6.
6 and a 1 again.
You have 2 secret jobs. Roll another one.
Okay.
Doesn't count.
5 and a 6.
5 and a 6. After some terrible incident, you have past traumas. Please roll a d6 on the past traumas table to know what happened to you. Who hurt you, Lauren?
It was crack. 1.
You have a history of suicide attempts in the past.
Oh my god. Okay. Good. Do I need to roll any more dice?
Yeah, how about you roll me 2d6?
That just dropped super dark, like real quick. It's like, oh, you're a cute little. You have a history of suicide.
Attempts. Obviously, they didn't work. I'm still here.
Yeah, Maid is super surprising, y'all.
2 and 2.
You are also here for revenge.
Yo, good.
You are a scientist trying to find revenge for the atrocities that happened in Black Cat Manor. Atrocities that have worked their little fingers and tendrils so deep into your mind. You've done everything you possibly could to try to escape it. But now you know the only way is to confront it. With this much stress and trauma on your mind, you need some way to vent. Please roll me 2d6 and I'll tell you your stress explosion.
3 and a 5.
3 and a 5. That's not a bad one. You complain. You start incessantly complaining to the master and the other maids. The only thing you will do.
I do that.
That'll be hard for you to get into character, Lauren, but I trust you.
So hard.
We are top tier role players.
It's true.
Last one. Very last set. 2d6.
Okay. Woo! 2 and a 1.
2 and a 1. Your go-to equipment as a scientist is a revolver. You can have free reign over whatever kind of revolver you want. That is your maid tool, and you keep it with you all the time.
Perfect.
On your character sheet for your 6 stats you get there, yeah, like Greg did, roll 2d6 and then divide by 3.
Great. Okay.
Rounding and math and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Steven, is your body ready?
Yes, sir. I am ready.
Roll me 2d6, please. We do get a chance in a minute to edit any things we don't like about our characters.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Don't we also get maid powers? And an outfit item? Yes!
We have a 4. The 4 is going to give you cool. You're also composed and expressionless. Absolutely unflappable.
Cool.
Welcome to the cool kids.
Throw another one?
Yeah.
What am I doing wrong here?
It's / then R then
Oh,
1d6.
okay. My bad. Yep. Sorry. Yep. There we go. 3, 1, and a 2.
1 and a 2. Let's go with the 1 and the 2 since we rolled them together. I like those. You are also a sexy 11-year-old. You are
I knew it.
Sexy 11-year-old club. Greg, I think the FBI is going to start, like, I think I heard them knocking on your door, man.
Start. Yeah. This is it, guys. This is what we've been waiting for. He slipped up.
It's happening. It's happening. Get that roll 2d6 thing ready, Steve. We're going to roll a bunch of 2d6s.
Gotcha.
Another 2d6.
3 and a 4.
3 and 4. Your color is cream. Your outfit is cream color. Maybe flesh color. Up to you. I'm going to have you roll one set of 2d6. You have requested the robot subtype.
1d6.
Oh, let's see. A 2 and a 6, I think. You have the robot subtype. You're going to be a robot.
Robot.
Look like a sexy 11-year-old girl. In fact, you might just be a couple months old, though, because of your programming. You're just made to look like an 11-year-old. With 26, you are greedy, and you will do absolutely anything for the sake of money.
Got it. I like that.
2d6 then, friend.
6 and a 2.
6 and a 2. Why are you a maid, you robot? Although distant relative, you are related to someone here at the manor. I'm going to say your relative is your mad science 11-year-old creator, Lauren.
Perfect.
Lauren has
She can complain to me.
She has made you in her own image. Except you are a robot and don't
I
have
look
any
like her.
But
up to you.
cream. You look like me, but cream.
Okay, got it.
2d6. Robots need to blow off some steam too.
6 and a 3.
6 and a 3. You are spoiled. Your creator has always given you whatever you wanted. You will throw down your body onto the floor, start crying, act like a spoiled child to get whatever you want.
Got it.
Last one, 2d6.
2 and a 2.
2 and a 2. You do not use the revolver. You are one away. You use the machine gun.
Oh,
Your left arm is actually a Gatling gun as well.
sweet.
So you can mow shit down.
Wait, now hold on a second.
Yes, you got the book.
I need to interject here. He gets a fucking Gatling gun, and I have a book.
We are the sexy 11-year-old.
You're a werewolf.
Blame the dice.
Okay.
The dice tell the story, Gigi. You say it all the time.
Okay.
You say it all the time.
Everybody shut up. Everybody stop. Everybody shut your mouth. Everybody shut your mouths.
So I do not have a stress explosion, or is that
Also-
spoiled? That is my stress
Yeah,
explosion.
Also,
Okay, got it.
Roll something if you hate it.
And now I'll start doing my attributes.
If you see any things that you absolutely hate and you want to re-roll, tell me which one now, and we're going to redo things.
The book.
No, let him keep the book.
I'm keeping the fucking book. I'm going to show you motherfuckers how to RP a book as a weapon.
I think I might re-roll the suicide attempts just because it got like super dark.
Yeah, that is a little weird.
You can re-roll the whole trauma, or you can re-roll which trauma you have. It's up to you.
I'll just re-roll the specific trauma. I love being traumatized.
Okay, what'd you get this time?
What is that? Just 1d6?
Yeah, just 1d6.
2.
A 2 on the trauma table. You murdered your parents for
I love
whatever reason.
Jesus.
And now you're out for revenge. I wonder what
The mad
happened.
scientist blew up her parents inside of Black Cat Manor.
Yes. Yeah.
A quick question, Strider. Can I round up or down when you divide by 3?
Down, I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Down, Steve.
Down, Steve, down.
Down.
Your master has spoken.
I'm
She
in
has.
charge.
I have to listen to that crap.
Any questions? Anything you guys want to change around?
Can I re-roll my shyness? I don't. I mean, that's gonna be a real challenge for me. I
Yeah,
just.
go for it.
Yeah.
2d6.
Okay.
Shy
Bill-
characters, they're fun and they're okay for writing, but sometimes for a one shot, they're not the
15.
best.
You
Man,
could
I'm rolling
just
so low.
ASMR it.
Can we put any stat we want, or we just got to go straight down the line, Strider?
Just go down the line.
Okay.
That's what I did.
What'd you
Well,
get?
I'm very affectionate.
15.
Easy going. You do things at your own pace. This doesn't affect your attributes or your ability to work. You're a
with the
chill
flow.
dude.
All right. Yeah.
Chill
I'm an
maid.
easygoing, actually a guy, sexy boyish maid. Out for revenge. I love it.
We are slowly tying all these backstories all together. You live outside of the city limits, this huge estate, rolling acres, hundreds and hundreds of acres. There's not just one manor or mansion. This place. Well, we'll get to the rest of the maid powers and whatnot in just one sec. Just to get you all in the right mindset, though. You work for the origami family. The origami family, of course, heirs to the massive, tremendous origami fortune. You have been called in by Madame Origami herself, the head mistress of the estate. Her personal butler, Jeebus. He is a cold professional of a man, wears a black suit, has big white mutton chops. He's inviting you all in. You're walking down marble hallways, a big literal red carpet, plush. On the floor, there is not a spot anywhere. The vases that line the hallways, the giant 12-foot tall windows, nothing. Huge wooden doors slide open. There sits Mistress Origami, her red hair starting to gray a little bit, sitting in a huge bun on top of her head. She has papers strewn all over her dark mahogany desk. Jeebus sees you all in and shuts the door. She's looking around. She doesn't look up at you to speak with any of you. Oh, good, you're all here. Okay. I certainly hope you enjoyed your time working for the Origami estate, because today was all of your last days.
Oh.
Greg, roll me a d6. We are going to see your maid power. What is your highest stat that you got out of those stats? I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let me run down the stats really quick, just so you know what they do. Athletics is your D&D strength check. It's for picking up heavy objects and running around. Affection is your charisma skill. You can endear yourself to people. You can apologize for making messes. Skill is actually your ability to be a maid, to clean up, to cook dinner, to bake a birthday cake. Cunning. That's kind of like intelligence, but you can also use it to trick people, tell lies, or tell if someone else is lying to you. Luck is pretty straightforward. It's how lucky of a person you are. And will is your willpower and your ability to control yourself. Greg, what are your highest skills?
Strider, my highest skill is self-explanatory. It is, of course, affection. Followed by a 4-way tie of skill, cunning, luck, and will.
You are well-rounded. You are definitely a good maid, you. But affection being your highest, I need a D6. Everyone gets a special power that only they get, a superpower among maids. We are not just normal maids. We are gods among maids. We are Athenians, after all. So roll me that D6.
It is a 5, sir. It was a 5.
5. You rolled a 5 on the affection table. You have a special ability, Greg, called Windows of the Soul. You understand the master's feelings better than anyone. You can have a private conversation also with anybody just by making eye contact with them. It's almost like you're completely in your own world when you make eye contact with somebody.
So it's all just Windows is what you're saying. Nice.
Oh my God, the master of segues strikes again. Lindy, what's your highest?
My highest is a tie between athletics and luck.
You need to pick one.
Oh. Let's go with luck. That sounds fun.
You are a lucky maid. What is your D6?
A 6.
6. Chance meeting. By taking 2 points of stress anytime an NPC is introduced or you want to introduce a new NPC, you can already have a history with them, know who they are, be good friends with them. That can help with confrontation, or if you need a little extra help around the manor, you can say, I know a guy.
Nice.
Lauren, did you do your stats? What are they looking like?
Yes, my highest is cunning.
Roll me a D6.
Okay. Okay, I will. Whee! 4.
4. Cunning. Traps. You always have traps available. We are speaking, of course, of the Dungeons and Dragons type, not the anime type. Anytime a battle will start or there's going to be combat, you are already prepared, and you tell me of what traps you already set up preemptively.
Amazing. Excellent. Yes.
Steve, do we have yours?
We do. Skill or willpower goes skill. 4.
4 with skill. Ultimate menu. You can cook anything with absolutely any ingredients. You are a master chef. You have been built very specifically to be able to dispense any food or any food ingredients. Because of this, you are also going to get a bonus die anytime you're actually trying to use the skill check to make food for somebody.
Sweet. Master Chef.
Awesome. You are a food dispensing, Gatling gun wielding 11-year-old.
You could say he's an iron chef.
Oh.
I am Samoa Jojo, Iron Chef.
Why, Lauren, why did you name your robot Samoa Jojo?
It was a feeling. You have to follow your feelings when you're a sexy 11-year-old. So.
You are right, Master.
They said it again, Agent Gumble. We're moving in now.
Yeah, see, this is going well. This is okay. Anyone that wants to have a you know what? Nah, let's just get into it. We're running 40 minutes, but we had 4 people make characters. That's about 10 minutes each. We are ready to start. You know your characters, you know your abilities, you have a grasp on your personality. Mistress Origami looks up from her table, looking over all of you. For some reason, the young lady of the house, she's taken a liking to you. It is her 16th birthday on Sunday, so it is time to cut the umbilicals. It's time for her to go out on her own. We're giving her a small cottage in the town, and she was able to choose 4 maids to bring along with her, and for whatever reason, you've been chosen. Your stipends and that stuff won't change. But the house, you see, is in need of some good mating. It has been on the market for a while, and for some reason, nobody wants to buy Black Cat Manor. So, it will be up to you 4 to prepare the birthday festivities, buy her something, and put my name on it, you know. Any questions?
No. I'm good.
Good, easy, straightforward. I like this.
Can I get something?
What? Something what?
I like presents. Master, can I get a present, please?
I'll give you a present, Samoa Joe, when we get to the establishment after we do all our work.
Only me, though. I don't want anybody else to have it. Thank you.
See, I took care of her, Madame Origami, for you. A very good maid.
Yes, I certainly hoping that thing wasn't trying to call me master. Ah, she picks up a little bell and rings it. The doors open again. Jeebus walks in. Jeebus, give them the keys to the front gate and the deed and all that. Jeebus is a professional. He will not sigh. He walks around you, around her desk, walks to her left side, opens up the drawer at her side, takes out a little envelope, closes the door. If you will all come with me. You find yourselves walking down the carpeted hallways of the origami estate one last time. We've taken the liberties of moving all of your things into Black Cat Manor, of course. It will certainly be less colorful with you around here.
What is Black Cat Manor like, Mr. Jeebus?
Yeah, Black Cat Manor. What's that like?
It is a quaint cottage. It has been there on the market for a while. I do believe the current caregiver, what's her name? Dr. Slips my mind at the moment, but she's been doing maintenance and upkeeping, so I'm sure you have enough time to do a little bit of light dusting before preparing for the birthday party, of course.
Yeah, sure.
It has been a pleasure, all of you. You find the doors closing behind you, yourselves looking out over rolling hills, the sparkling lights of the big city below you in the valley.
Well, I guess it's time that we go!
That scared me.
Greg, what is your character's name again?
I changed mine in the Zoom so y'all can know. Soggy.
I'm
My
Samoa
character-
Jojo.
My
know.
character's name is Sven.
All right.
Sven.
Sven.
Rather boyish of you.
Barry Beltron.
Yes,
Blue
Sven.
Lion.
We
I
should
really
go.
was making Voltron references the entire game.
I know what that is. Totally. Let's go.
Okay, how do you go?
Let's go.
Okay, how do you go?
Well, I guess we can stand by the road and hitchhike or take the bus.
Hitchhiking can be very dangerous.
All right,
for an
we'll wait.
11-year-old.
We'll wait for the bus then.
Okay.
You find a long walk in front of you, for the bus does not come up to the front doors of the Origami Manor. You take public transportation. This bus, you need to wait, if you're taking the bus, till the evening time. They only have one bus per day that actually goes out to Black Cat Manor. It seems like it's on the other side of town. It's pretty close to the all-girls academy that your new Master Lori goes to. But it's still outside of the city limits. You need to wait and wait. The sun is setting as you finally dropped off in a small neighborhood. It is upper scale. Of course, they don't want their daughter being mugged or anything. There's huge wrought iron fence covered in foliage, vines and plants and giant leaves. As you walk around trying to find the entrance, you see little turrets sticking up, a tall, angular roof. As you walk around, the grass growing next to the gate is about as tall as any of you. You can see the house up ahead. Most of the windows are broken out. There's graffiti all over the place. There's boards over those windows that were already broken out by the time they were trying to maintain this place. There's all kinds of junk in the front yard. There's old bicycles, there's trash, there's tires. And there's a big padlock on the front gate.
Well,
Master Usagi, this place needs really cleaned up real bad.
Yeah, this does not look like it's in good condition, Samoa Jojo. It definitely needs some good mating.
well, it's a good thing we're here then.
Yes, we are very good maids.
And
Maybe
I'm
Yeah.
highly skilled in mating.
I know I made you that way. Ha! Made you that. Samoa Jojo's giving me a high five.
High five, you are funny.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can clean more than you can make jokes because this place looks like shit.
I'm getting used to that now.
I wonder? So it's padlocked.
Yeah, but we got like a key, so that probably opens it up. You know?
I could just shoot the lock. You want me to shoot it with my Gatling gun? Or
No, I do not.
That
want
might make more mess.
Yeah.
That we have to clean up.
Mm-hmm. Or Sven does. But yes, we should use the key.
The key works. Your padlock opens up. It's a little rusty. It seems as though it's been enduring the elements here for quite some time. Walking forward and making your way through the cracked sidewalk up to the front porch. The stairs are uneven. They squeak as you step on them. You see a letter. It is tacked to the front door. It has the Origami family wax seal on it, and obviously not touched, never opened. It is addressed to one Dr. Kigamine.
Well, this is obviously addressed to someone else, and I don't think any of us would ever read anyone else's mail in this life or in any other life, so we should probably just leave it alone.
I would read it. You
Samoa
are the
Jojo.
best reader.
Thank you, Samoa Jojo. Thank you. I mean, do you guys think that we should read it?
Do I know Kigamine?
Oh, no.
Can I spend 2 stress points? I know Kigamine.
You can spend 2 stress points. You
Alright,
do know Kigamine. That is a great use of your time, or of your ability.
Uh-huh.
Kigamine was rather quite world-renowned scientist in her time. She was a microbiologist. She was a multidisciplined scientist, knowing biology, viruses, all kinds of things. That being said, she was disgraced for whatever reason before you met her, and kind of disappeared from the limelight. All you know now is that she's supposed to be, she's in charge of the maintenance and upkeep of this house.
All right. Well, I will relay that information to everybody.
Be like, so yeah, she's supposed to be here.
Have I heard of her since she's a scientist, Strider? I don't know how stress points work, so tell me how those work too.
That was just Lindy's special ability. The one she got for
Oh.
luck. She can know people. when they're-
Cool. Oh, cool. Sweet.
As far as you're concerned, you've not heard of this woman at all.
Never heard of her.
Me neither, but if she's a scientist, that must mean she's pretty neat. And is probably also very good at being a maid.
Oh, she's real smart, world renowned, but disgraced now. So, you know, it's whatever. We should, well, if you don't want to open the letter, maybe we'll find her around. We can deliver it to her then.
Yeah, I'll hold on to it.
Maybe we should clean up the yard. We are good at cleaning.
Yeah, she apparently
That's a
is
good
not.
idea, too.
If she were better at cleaning, this place wouldn't look so bad.
Are you
Alright.
okay?
I'm just
I
a bit
enjoy
sickly.
cleaning.
Step back.
Do you
Can I
have
keep
hay
what we
fever?
clean?
My immune system is very, weak because I'm a child.
I'm allergic to cats.
I will get you Flonase.
Oh, Greg, your choice of dialogue there, you have no idea how happy that makes me. I have to tell you, your allergies are going insane.
This is awful. I just want to get back to Origami Manor where I don't feel like absolute hell. But
Well, this is like Origami Manor 2.0, so
Yeah.
Sven, you look very sickly.
Just
We're-
as nice.
we're
The
here
choice-
now. But it'll be just as nice when we're done with it.
Oh, Sven, we could have some. I could make Samoa Jojo could go around and exterminate all the cats for you.
sweet Jesus,
Get
I
to the
didn't.
chopper.
So you wouldn't have the allergies. I'm just trying to be efficient.
Dead or alive, the dander lives on.
Well, then we clean it. God. fine. So do we start out here? Or should we go inside and say hi? I don't know if Master Lori's home yet.
I'm good with whatever. Real chill.
Madam Lori is not supposed to arrive until Sunday.
Yeah, we gotta clean it up before she gets here.
I will shoot the door open.
No.
Oh, we have key.
Roll
Yeah.
me
Oh,
what is a shooting check?
Gonna be his
Ah.
skill.
You can either roll me skill or athletics. How about you roll me skill to shoot down the door?
So he gets to roll what? Oh, nice.
12.
Tremendous. With your 12, that is a damn good roll. Your little machine gun whirs up, and you will not need to worry about cleaning that front door anymore because it's just eviscerated. The bullet casings falling down in between the cracks of the wooden steps below you, the bullets riddling through the house in the background.
See, Master Usagi, problem solving.
I just made you so good. I'm so proud of you, Samoa Jojo.
Walking into the main hallway, you see a grand staircase in front of you. It stretches up and then hallways off to the left and to the right. Down here in the main hall, there are 2 doors on one side, 1 door on the other side. And there are tarps over all kinds of things in here. There's grand pianos. There's more broken down bicycles, missing tires. There's old refrigerators. There's chifforobe's and davenports and all kinds of things. Most of them in some kind of state of disrepair. Everyone roll me a luck check really quick.
Okay.
Sven rolls a 6.
I rolled a
12.
15.
9.
I rolled max on my dice.
I was almost
Cool.
max.
I'm so lucky.
High five.
Sven, roll me a skill check really quick. This is the equivalent of a reflex save.
Oh,
How's an 8 strike you?
that's good.
8's not too bad. There's creaking overhead. Dust is still settling from the rattle of the machine gun. And as you look up, the chandelier is becoming unhinged in the ceiling. It's swinging to and fro. With that kind of skill, you can hop back as it crashes into the floor. Floorboards do splinter, and little bits of glass shatter and fly everywhere. But you are safe.
As Sven jumps back, she will throw her arm and bring everybody back and say, "Look out!"
Some of the glass, as it like flies across, it just like cuts my maid uniform in like a really sexy way.
Yeah.
I try to dive in front of her for the glass. I will save you.
I just stand there, chill. It's fine. Everything's good. It's all good.
I can make you brownies.
I know you can. They're very good. I sometimes think you have like a secret ingredient in them because I
He
always
makes
get
the
very
special brownies.
Oh,
Why
I
do you
like.
think I'm so chill?
Yeah, the very chill brownies. Okay, well now we gotta hang the chandelier back up and probably put more crystals or just get rid of it because chandeliers are kind of tacky anyway.
That's so 1990s.
They're so outdated.
As the 3 of them kind of examine the chandelier that you've stumbled away from, Sven, you don't hear the door creaking, closing from the hallways deeper in behind you. You don't hear the slipper padded footsteps coming up behind you, but what you do hear is the unmistakable cocking of a shotgun. And you feel something hard and metal being pressed into the small of your back.
I'd know that cock anywhere. It's also pressed into my back, and I too would know that anywhere.
Ron Jeremy.
Sorry. Oh wait, I'm not standing there.
A bassy woman's voice stammers into your ear. Who the hell are you?
Well, hi, we're the maids. You know, just the maids, like TM. My name's Usagi. This is Yuki. This
Hey.
is Sven, and that's Samoa Jojo. And
Hi.
You have mail. You should give her mail. Do I recognize her?
That is definitely Dr. Kigamine. She is a tall woman, raven, hair down to her waist. Her face, her glasses a little askew. She's extremely busty. I'm supposed to say that. That's in the notes.
Good.
And
Thank
her
you.
face is flushed red. She kind of staggers to.
I can make you Jello shots.
Hey,
Why am I
Kigamine.
Jello? Yeah, I like you. Jello shots. Yeah. Why am
Coming,
I?
coming right up.
We were sent here by Madame Origami. Also, I have your mail, and I pull it out of my very busty 11-year-old chest, and I hand it to her.
She yoinks it, and you feel the shotgun. Retreat.
13-year-old boys love her.
Thank you for removing your cock.
Oh
What are
yeah.
you talking about?
I don't have any.
The shotgun is cocked and
Don't worry about it. We're here to clean Black Cat Manor.
I never. The wax seal's broken. She staggers and holds herself up against some boxes that also teeter along with her. She opens up the letter. Kigamine, blah, blah, blah. Services no longer required. Clean Black Cat Manor. Please be out by Saturday. All right. She tosses it and falls to the ground.
Oh no, are you okay? Do you want help? I'll just kind of reach out to her.
She's probably exhausted from tearing this place into fucking pieces. Look how dirty it is. This is like a full-time 24/7 job.
Maybe
Master-
she was just understaffed.
You are always right, Master Usagi.
understaffing can be a big
Steven,
problem.
roll me a skill check to see how good those Jello shots are.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Doesn't
god.
They're
They are
amazing.
perfect.
These are world
Balance.
class. These are world class, and you know exactly what kind of liquor that your fellow mates and master like.
I start handing them out even to the 11-year-olds. They are dry. They are very good, Master.
I try to rouse her by putting one under her nose. If it's very strong, see if she'll
They'll come right out.
come.
My Adam's apple bobs above like the bit of the maid collar as I take the shot.
Spen, does your allergies allow you to eat Jello?
It's gluten-free, so yeah, I can suck one of those down.
I know
You know
your
what else
tummy.
is gluten free?
Yes. Anything that does not contain gluten.
Yup.
I do not understand innuendos.
No, I didn't program those into you.
Kigamine will take an armful, whatever's left. She's throwing them back down her throat. She turns around, retreats to the side of the hallway with just one door back to her domicile. Little glass shot glasses falling to the ground as she throws another one back and lets the Jello.
Oh, we're gonna have to clean that up though.
That's hammer time.
The door slams shut, and it seems as though the sun's starting to set, and you have the entirety of Black Cat Manor in front of you. What do y'all want to do?
Well, we should get to cleaning. Maybe we can prioritize the areas that will be used for the party.
Well, I kind of feel like we should clean the whole house before. What day of the week is it? Strider Senpai.
Today is Monday.
Today's Monday. Oh, we have like
Monday
a whole
evening.
week.
We have
to clean.
so much time.
I've always heard you're supposed to clean top down. That way you don't get what's messy.
Oh, so you
when
can
you're-
sweep everything out the
Yeah.
doors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're so smart.
I want a new dress.
Okay. We can have time for that. You can sew it yourself though, because you're the best at maid skills. So
Okay, but nobody else can wear it.
great. I don't think it would fit our bodies. Your body is more like a cylinder.
Yeah.
24,
Mine's
24, 24.
Surprisingly curvaceous.
I noticed that. Mine too.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I want
for
curves.
me.
Why the swerves and the curves?
That's all the materials I had available when I made this.
Maybe we can use some of the scrap we find and clean up to give you some curves.
Oh, we could decorate you with some of the falling crystal.
I
Oh,
want
yeah.
the 13-year-old boys to like me too.
I'm sure they will, Samoa Jojo. I'm sure they will. All right, so we should go to the
Do
top.
not clip that.
to explore. You were told that your personal belongings are here somewhere. Uh, you have the mansion in front of you if you want to go explore where Kigamine waddled off to, or the rest of the place. You can all split up and go wherever you want to.
Well, I think we should stick together. Should we go all the way upstairs, maybe? If we're going to do this top to
Yeah, if
bottom.
we're gonna clean top to bottom, we should
Full
probably
top to bottom service.
She's gonna need a new door.
That's what the master always says. You gotta go upstairs before you go down.
It's completely true.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go as high as we can go then.
This is
I
a
like that.
Love going high.
two-story manor.
Stupid
See,
high.
This huge staircase exits out into hallways to the left and to the right. Which one do you want to explore first?
Brony.
Let's go left. Like a maze, and you always keep your hand on the left wall and you just go and you find everything.
Great
That's why you're a
choice.
scientist.
Great choice.
As you turn left and start walking down the hallway, there are no doors on the left or in front of you, just on the right side. There's two that we're going to be using for this one shot. There's a closer one and there's a further one. From the further one, you all, as you approach, can hear ruckus. There's
Could
a
you
scratching
describe the
noise.
ruckus?
No, fuck off. There's a scratching noise at the door, occasionally followed by
How are my allergies doing?
awful, worse than ever.
Oh my gosh, your face is so red, Sven.
I think there's cats here.
You're kind of swollen. Are you alright?
Oh my
I'm
god, are
alright.
those hives or is that just your face?
No, it's your face.
Is that your face or did your neck just throw up?
Here's Finn. Let me get that snot coming off your nose.
Thank you, Samoa Jojo. You're my one true friend here.
He only did that because I programmed him to. So
Yeah,
you're
well.
welcome.
He's more than just your programming. He's my friend.
He's my friend too. So
Alright, Samoa Jojo is everybody's friend, alright?
There's enough
There's
of
enough-
Samoa Jojo to go around.
That's good. That's real good.
okay,
You got a lot of good functions, Samoa Jojo. A lot of good programming.
okay, let's go see that. Maybe we get rid of that cat. Maybe the cat's what caused this place to be so messy. Because cats are terrible. So
Awful.
I'm gonna go down the hall toward the cat room.
Entirely
Okay,
possible.
you approach that door. You throw your hand on the door handle. It seems to be unlocked. You throw it open, and you can roll me a will check, please.
Oh God. 12. Ooh.
That is literally the best you could have rolled.
Yeah.
You open the door to whatever this room's supposed to be, and you see pitch blackness. Light's not even permeating the room. You can't tell how far back it goes, to the left or the right. You look down. There's no cat at the door, but you do see a woman. She's about your age, 16. She's entirely
11.
She is entirely
She's
nude.
11.
Long black hair flowing matted in front of her face,
No.
running over her breasts. She's standing on all fours. She looks up at you, peeking out of her left eye, out of a part in the matted hair, and she greets you with a
Oh no, fuck you. I shoot her and I run away.
Close the door. She scares me.
We've stumbled upon the Suicide Squad. Go, go.
I and I run away.
roll me a
Gatling gun engaged.
What do I do?
If you want to shoot her with your revolver, please roll me a skill check.
Okay.
I like how the armed people are the 11-year-old and the robot
No. 12.
that she built.
I am furiously folding a paper airplane.
They should.
I'm like have my fists clenched just in case.
Really, they're drunk too because I really liquored up those jello shots too.
The
Drunken
the
master.
bullet flies forth from the gun. Your aim with a 12 is spot on. slams directly into this woman's forehead. Not blood, but a black ichor, a thick ink, pours forth down her face onto the floor. The sound stops for a second. Bam! She starts raising up onto her hind legs, standing
No,
up. Like a
I'm
human.
running. I'm running. I'm
When
running.
you slam
I'm
the
running.
door shut.
Yeah, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Don't
What
go
the
in.
hell did you do?
Calm down, Usagi. Let me handle this.
I can't. It was a lady, and she was doing that weird thing that people do with their
Here,
voices.
Hold on, Usagi,
What?
your glasses. There.
I hate weird things. I
There you
hate
go.
weird things.
I fixed them for you.
No. Oh, thanks, Yuki.
Totally not cool.
Nope, no problem, Usagi.
Okay, don't go in there. Something's in there, and I shot it.
Well, if you
that's my-
shot it and you close the door, it's probably gonna bleed out. We'll just come back in a few hours.
Yeah, when it's dead. That's a good call. We should go to a different room.
It's dead, no problem.
Just leave it. I don't think anyone's gonna go in there for the party, you know? So we'll just put an out of order sign on it.
Starve him out. It's fine.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
Yuki
Yeah,
wants to go to
because-
smoke a fatty.
Right, because it took a shot to the head, but a lack of chicken nuggets will surely take it out.
I think if we just leave it alone, it'll
Hey
be
man,
The
everything's
dollar
gotta
menu is
eat.
good.
Everything's gotta eat. All right. We're all growing young people, except for Samoa Jojo, who's already just perfect.
Samoa Jojo.
Oh, thank you. I've tried.
She can't ever age. It's a curse. Okay.
It's a blessing.
I mean that too.
It just really just depends on what you're into, I guess.
13-year-old boys forever.
I want to grow.
I'll work on a patch.
I want to be a real girl.
I'm going to. It's not fair. I want to be a real girl. It's
Oh.
not fair.
Calm down.
All right, calm down, Pinocchio, Jojo.
It's gonna be okay. I'm working on an update.
Chat, be my wingman. I hope you're clipping all of this.
I
I'm
hope you're
just
not
a
clipping all this.
sexy boyish maid. I mean, that's all.
Justin Bieber.
I'm working on an update for you, Samoa Jojo. It's update 1803. It's gonna fuck all your shit up.
Yep.
Fucking shit up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of fucking shit up, what do you guys do next?
It's the equivalent of hormones for robots. It's yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can see your arm spin.
I'm ready.
All right, well, let's open the next door then. Paper,
Yeah, maybe a
airplanes
different
at bay.
door, and you
There's
can take points, Sven.
What?
Ooh,
You take
good.
points.
I thought you pluralized that. I thought you told me to take points. I wasn't sure how to do multiple points at once, but
Well, you
okay.
I don't know, put your mind to it. Think outside the box, Sven.
There's a box fan. You got to think outside of it.
Outside, like Samoa Jojo said, there's a box, and then you think outside of the box.
I am boyishly cool and sexy. I'm always outside the box. I live outside the box.
You
Okay.
are that. Do you want to go out?
Take point.
Okay.
I mean,
Damn
it
it.
should be pretty easy for you since you're kind of like part dog, right?
Yuki.
What?
Dogs stay outside. Master says-
Doggist.
Everybody, we have to come together if we're gonna
Come
clean this whole house. So we need to put our differences aside.
We have to come together right now.
Over the set, over master.
Okay, go open the door.
Who is our master again?
Master Lori.
Master Lori.
Yeah,
Okay. So we're going in the other door, right?
Yeah, the not kitty cat monster door. That's trauma. I gotta add that to my list of traumas.
should we call the paramedics?
No, I'm
No, I think we're fine. I mean,
Who's taking point into the room?
Sven.
Sven.
I am. I'm taking points into the
I'll
room.
back Sven up.
Okay.
Sven, you're taking points. The door is also unlocked. You walk inside. A large circular bed sits to your left. The banister is completely destroyed. You look around the room. There's a black, icky tar over all the windows. There's no sunlight to be coming in, but it would be kind of muted even if the sun was out. you can go to flick the light switch. It seems all light bulbs are burned out in here, or some kind of fuse is blown. This is the master bedroom, of course. To the right, there's closets. To the left, there's an open doorway into that long, dark room. Stepping forward and looking around, I need you to roll me 3d6, and I'll tell you what else you see as you take points, as many as you want to. In the room.
Oh, Craig!
What is that right?
Well, you did it. You added the slash
No,
at the end,
no,
so it's not right.
No, it's not right.
Roll 3D.
Not right.
Yeah, there we go. A lot better.
2.
6.
2.
Oh,
Wait. Okay.
Greg.
Paper
Wait.
footballs are pointy.
222 was a roll on the equipment, people, encounters kind of table. There's 666 things that can happen. And with a 222, you get some equipment that you spy on the ground. You find battle hair. This special ponytail is only allowed to those who undergone the ultimate training and mastered every form of combat. If you equip this ponytail, you get a +2 to the die roll of all physical combat rolls. However, if you ever fail in combat, even once, you will lose your battle hair and never be able to gain it back. Such is the life of a maid.
Battle hair equipped.
YOLO.
You equip the battle hair, peering into that room to the left with the cat woman. It doesn't seem as dark from this angle. Peering in through the door, you see a bathroom. There's a long swimming pool. Actually, no. That's the bathtub. It's 4 or 5 feet deep, and it runs the length almost of this half of the house.
That kind of
But-
tub.
There are little dials all around it for waters, soaps, you name it. There's no sign of any cats, women, anything in here. In fact, your allergies are fine for the moment.
It's humid. It's good. It's the weight of the water in the air is holding
Keeps the
down that
dander
hair and the
down?
dander. Yep.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
really
Yep.
moist.
Definitely
We got-
does.
We got a
Moist.
shitter and a super bathtub in here, guys.
Okay, do they
Looks
look
like you can go
clean?
swimming in that tub.
Do you want to go swimming, Yuki?
I mean, I could go for a swim. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I go swimming too,
you
Master?
can't go swimming.
You'll
Samoa
rust.
Jojo, that would fry you.
Bullshit.
Have any sources of light, any of you? Does Samoa Jojo have headlights?
Absolutely, right here.
My breasts are headlights.
Yep.
Samoa
Apparently.
Jojo's perky headlights illuminate the water. It is
Jesus, I'm only 11.
It is also a thick black tar.
Yeah, but you went through
Oh.
puberty at 9, so it's fine.
Thank God.
It looks splattered up over the windows, all over the floor.
Oh,
some
I
on
think
the
we might have
ceiling.
to clean the tub first. It's kind of tarry.
Let's hope that's tar.
What else would it be, Sven?
Shit. It could easily be shit.
Do I have like party music like programmed into me?
Absolutely,
Please.
you do.
Then the party
But
music
the
comes on.
The speakers are in your butt,
Greg, cue the party music, quick!
and it comes out of his butt.
Are you ready to shake your booty? And she starts shaking. What exactly is playing?
It's exactly what you requested.
Do I need to go on stream?
Yeah, no, it's great. I heard it. Yeah.
Oh, mwah. Top tier. Just keep this going.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I'm hating all the players and the game right now. Where else are you guys going to explore? Downstairs, across the hallway?
Maybe we
It
should
seems to
go.
be everything of interest to the left.
I think we should go across the hall and keep with our top-down
Yeah.
attitude.
Yeah, you gotta start at the top and then work your way down.
I really like when you say that. Makes me feel funny things inside. Let's go.
I wish I could feel funny things inside.
I'm working on a patch.
Gonna be an update. You have to reboot your system,
Yep.
but only at the most inconvenient time.
Yeah. Okay. To the
Your
right.
eye lust protocols. Go ahead.
As you get down the hallway, this time to the right side of the big staircase, it's a mirrored location. 2 doors, this time on the left side. One close, one far. Which one do you go into, and who takes point?
Are there any cat noises?
None that you hear.
I guess I can take point on this one. I'll
Yeah.
open a door.
Good
Yeah.
idea. I'll be
Okay.
I'll be right behind you, Yuki. But really
You-
close to protect.
Yuki,
Okay.
I have your hashish.
Okay, wait. Go ahead.
All right.
Yuki, you throw the door open, the far door, or the closed door.
Well, seems like the closed door is the easygoing one to do. So we'll do that one.
Door.
The chill door. Yeah.
That is a very chill door.
You walk in, it seems this room is also being used as junk storage like everywhere else.
Mm.
There's a marble statue of a topless woman, at least from the
Hey.
waist up. Almost
I
as
adjust
tall-
my skirts.
This is Greg, remember when the party adults had to all tuck it into their waistbands?
Right.
Master, she is about to strut her stuff.
I know. I can't wait. I'm really excited.
Walking in here, it seems like a bank of showers, much smaller, no big bathtubs like the other one.
Showers.
Showers?
This is some
Sorry.
kind of employee quarters. This is you guys had those ready.
What?
Woof.
What?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
This seems like a different life.
A womanly statue to the left, a bay of showers to the right.
Know why
And
that
in the
statue's in
middle,
here.
In front of you, roll me a 666, please.
All right. Let's see what we get.
3d6.
455.
455. 455 will read, you find the government cheese, a mysterious giant wedge of government-provided processed cheese, usually in meals for the armed forces or for welfare banks.
I believe I can make a meal out of that.
If you ever eat government cheese, you can completely ignore the result or effects of any single combat roll, but you can only do it once. Thanks, Obama.
That's pretty cool.
Thanks.
Cool.
That is the cheese that you find in this room. Who knows how long it's been here, but
Well, cheese is just mold anyway.
well, especially this one, like it doesn't look different whatsoever.
You're
Like there's
so
some preservatives
smart,
and-
Yuki. You're so smart.
Oh, I mean, you're the smart one. You're the scientist.
Thanks.
She's very smart.
As you
Yeah.
all finish your exploration of the cheese and statue-filled shower room, the lights will
Did you
flicker.
say filled shower room, Strider?
I'm pretty sure I heard
Fuck out.
Phil.
What?
Go on.
The lights flicker, turn out, and the door slams shut.
Oh, I guess we're trapped
Utterly
in the shower
pitch
room.
black in
Oh
here.
no.
Oh no.
Oh, terrible.
I wonder what's
Window.
gonna happen.
Little perky headlights of
This is very terrible.
Jojo. They don't turn off, but they do flicker and crackle. As Jojo turns around, and little beams of light will only illuminate the tiniest bits of the room. Standing in front of the door, Greg Heckoff, standing in front of the door, is a woman. She's kind of hunched forward, standing on her legs, the black hair in her face dripping with a black ichor, seemingly pouring forward from her
No.
forehead.
From her forehead?
You can still see
Okay.
bright white eyes peering out from underneath the hair at you, though.
Strider. Do I know her?
You spend your
Yeah.
your points, your stress points.
Yeah.
What does that bring you down to, stress-wise?
I have 16 out of 20.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
How did you get all those?
We all have them, I think.
Yeah, it's based off your will. My will is 2, so I have 20 total.
Same.
I have a 4. What's that make me?
So you have 40 will.
I'm very stressed. No,
You're very
unstressed.
relaxed. I'm easygoing, but I may not be super chill.
Speaking of which, I will have Will say is really quick. You're locked into a room.
Okay.
A strange woman that only you.
Oh,
can
I don't do
know.
great. But I know her.
Are we all rolling will saves?
Yeah, please.
Okay. 8.
4.
Oh no, Yuki.
I only rolled a 2 and I only have a 2.
Oh no.
8.
Twin.
Oh shit! I'm rolling something.
A will.
Oh. Ooh, 4.
Oh, we're in the 4 boat.
Every single one of you is going to take 12 stress.
Ah,
Subtract that from your grand total.
that's fine.
This is a kind of stressful situation. Like, not you're a good day.
I'm not feeling this.
Well, you could do something about it. Maybe you should shoot her. Or
Hey,
talk
I
to
think
her.
I know her.
Oh, do you?
It's hard to tell, but she seems familiar. You've probably met her around somewhere before.
Yeah, she's like real familiar. Hey, it's me, Yuki.
The eyes go big. The mouth slowly opens. It's not opening like a human's, but unhinging like that of an anaconda's.
No.
Jaw drops down.
I lean over to Master Yugi. She knows everyone.
Yeah, I don't care though. I still think we
This
should.
creature's teeth are razor sharp, but the same black ichor kind of pours forth over them, dripping down the jaw, and it coughs and sputters as it's trying to clear its throat.
Strider, this bitch is getting a paper airplane right now.
Yuki,
Yeah.
throw a skill check, please, Sven.
Kato, Callahan, her.
This is a attack, correct?
Yes.
Then I get
Battle hair.
+2 on that one, so this is going to be a 46.
Is it 2 dice or just 2 though?
I think it's this.
Just 2. Get the fuck out of here, you people. All right, never mind.
Oh wow, Greg.
How about a 12 then?
12.
A 12 with a paper airplane. Take that. Up in your
You got a
miserable,
Take that, bitch.
inky
You got a
face.
12. She got a 4. That means the difference between those is 8. The paper airplane takes points and flies forth. The creature, Yuki. The paper airplane collides right with their eye, and they kind of stagger, step back. Then they look up, scanning the room. Eyes fall on Sven. There's a growl. Get
Hey.
out!
All right.
The
Yeah.
lights
No,
flicker
we'll leave
again.
the shower room for you. Where did we meet again?
The lights
Like-
flicker after it screams, even the chest lights in your robot. And only for a split second, but that's all it takes her. The woman's no longer in here. When the lights come back on.
I swear I know her from somewhere.
I want to know everyone too.
Wow, you're really popular, Yuki.
Did you
Oh.
run into her at the inky black shit shop or?
I don't
Are
think
you-
so.
I think
Are you
he
being
was
for
a-
real, Sven?
No, I think I think she was about to talk to us, but then someone threw a paper airplane at her. I'm not pointing fingers at
Okay,
anyone.
one. Okay, first
no
off,
fingers,
I
Sven,
did.
No fingers.
I did throw the paper airplane. Second
Oh.
off, fuck you, because she's crazy and she deserved it. And
I
that was a
think-
hell of a paper airplane.
I mean,
That
it
was a hell of
like-
a paper
It
airplane.
was a good paper.
Thank you,
It was a
Samoa
paper
Jojo.
airplane. It was fine. I'm just saying she was trying to talk, and just because she's different than you,
The rest of you didn't get the
Throw a
shit
paper-
scared out of you? Didn't get really stressed out by that?
I mean,
No,
I
I'm
did.
Really stressed. I'm just.
And
saying
I
that
threw a paper airplane.
We
That's
should
what I
think
do when I get
Come on,
stressed.
just like this.
we
She
should
was trying to
think-
switch shit up. I know.
Samoa Jojo, you should always ask someone what they're doing before you throw a paper airplane at them.
Bullshit. If you open a door and somebody has
Very
inky
not.
black shit and they scream and they're and then you throw it. You don't ask and say, should I throw this? You
Ben.
throw it. I'm not
Ben.
telling you your job because you don't do shit. So
I
I'm telling
swear I know
I
it
do
from
so
somewhere.
It
you made
seems
Samoa
as though-
Jojo. End of caveat.
It
All
does
right.
seem as though Sven is a little irritable.
Give
Closer
him
to
a
the full moon.
brownie.
The full moon, of course, being on Friday.
Samoa Jojo, can you give Sven a brownie so he like chills out?
Sven, hit this shit.
Wait a minute. You said it was Monday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
According to Duran Duran,
Garfield
full
hates
moon.
Mondays.
God.
should be tonight. I'm just saying. Full
We did
moon
make a
is
Duran
always on
Duran
Monday.
joke in RPGN today.
I don't know what the 80s are.
Hungry like the wolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Duran Duran is cool.
The
So
bathroom
Thank you so much.
has
Jojo.
been
I think she wanted to use the showers, so maybe we should like check out that other room.
Yeah, okay. We'll check out the other room. Let's go. I'll
Wait
go
a minute.
I
I,
think
gotta get
it's-
another paper airplane.
I think it's Samoa Jojo's turn to open a
Oh,
door.
Samoa Jojo, you should open this door.
Can
I got your
keep
back,
whatever's in the door?
SJJ.
No, you have to give it to me.
No, I want to keep it.
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
Samoa Jojo, you check the last room upstairs. You throw the door open. There's a few things you're going to see. First off, roll me 3d6.
Getting complicated.
Too many digits for the robot. It's beyond binary.
515. 515 will net you one pretty pet. You find a pet in this room. You find the god of romance. This is a god who at some point fell from the sky. If you befriend him or her, you can use attributes other than cunning and affection for seduction rolls. You can now use any trait to try to seduce people. Also, you can spend favor on seduction rolls, expect the god of romance to call on some favors from you from time to time, though.
There's a lot of things going on behind my friends.
There is there is a
Can,
shirtless here.
can she should make all the guys seduce?
There's a shirtless New Yorker in here. There's a smoldering in his eyes. There's scorched marks around his feet on the floor.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's definitely alive. Time and space are being ripped apart. There's Cthulhu beasts about. Who knows what's going on? Temporarily being sucked from a purple vortex. Phil Castillo is now finding himself in the manor. Greg, I will bequeath upon you the awesome responsibility of playing
Phil,
half characters. Phil here, we can make generic roles for him.
get
You're in character, but you also feel indebted to this 11-year-old robot with the shiny.
Yeah. So I don't know what I'm doing here, but little 11-year-old robot, you look like you got I like the cut of your jib. I like the things you're doing here. I like the fact that I already am half undressed. It's good. Everything looks pretty good here. So, what do you need? Well, what do you need?
Italian. Am I sexy?
I'm gonna tell you this: you're not sexy, and it's all about attitude. So if you go into this with the same type of, you carry yourself with a bit of gumption, I think you got this. So let's see, maybe
I
you
I
got
can shoot lights out of my breasts.
Yes, then yes, you're sexy. That's how it works. I turn
I'm-
into a fucking candle. That gives you like a legitimate 4 or 5 points on the 10-point scale. So
I'm feeling you.
I mean, you're not. You're very far away from him.
up top, little robot.
My master is jealous.
I really hope one of our fans comes in now and hears Phil talking, but has no idea what the hell's happening.
I'm not jealous. Yuki's more my type anyway.
What?
Nothing.
You are stuck here now, Phil. No more
No,
COC for you.
Yuki, you know Phil Castillo, of course.
Oh, hey, I know the guy.
Oh, is he nice?
Hey. No, I'm not nice
you
at
are
all.
so
But
cool.
Hey, Castillo.
hey, Yuki, how you doing?
Oh, Same old, same old. Just cleaning.
Nice. How? But before, wait a minute. I'm getting this. Something's in my earpiece from the FBI. How old are you now, Yuki? Before I continue this line of questioning.
Oh, you know, I turned 18 and like.
Now you're already 18. Oh, great. Yeah, Yuki. Yeah. How you been? You're looking good. You're looking good, Yuki.
Oh, you know, it's good.
I need more
Been
alcohol.
working at the
They've been working
the
out. Looks like you've been working
origamis.
out.
Yeah.
You've been
at the estate.
You've been definitely doing some working out. Looks like it.
Oh yeah,
What?
I mean, I've
looking good.
slimmed down a little probably since the last time you saw me.
No,
Yuki, she's mine. He's mine.
I
Do not
mean-
try to talk to him.
I mean, I'm good. He's just
Mine.
an old friend. He's a friend. You okay? We
I
don't
think
really.
Does he know Gene? Jacket.
He's probably
Yeah,
his own
he's a
person.
fucking prick. I'm gonna tell you that
He's
right
a
now. That
blood.
Gene Jacket's a fucking prick.
That is a lie.
There is a
Speaking of
squeaking
fucking
of
pricks, I
rafters. There's a squeaking from the rafters. You look in further into the room behind Phil Castillo. Phil, you're just now joining us, of course. You know what's happened up to this point somehow, but you don't know what's going to happen from here on out. The woman in the room is getting rather impatient at this reunion happening.
Was there a woman?
Yeah,
in
on her
yeah,
face.
there's a woman in the room.
There's a woman. In the
She
I
is.
shoot her.
She's not on the floor. She's hanging a foot or two above the
Oh.
floor. She's slowly swinging back and forth on a rope tied around her neck. The rafters are squeaking. It's the same one you've seen before. She
Oh
looks
hey.
so frustrated.
Uh,
But now when you look over at her, she gets big eyes and almost
Master,
a smile on her face.
you look like you're just hanging out.
I can put her out of her misery.
Yuki, hanging out.
Yeah, she's just hanging out. I
hanging
mean,
out.
That's good,
Ha ha.
Yuki. That was good.
The rope snaps, and with a very wet squelch, she hits the hardwood floors of what appears to be some kind of servant's bedroom, as there's a ton of twin-sized beds.
oh hey guys, I think this is our room.
Ew.
She
Paper
squelches
airplane
on the
out.
pile on the floor. Roll a skill check.
God damn it, Sven.
That's a 10 with my ponytail.
Spend
Fuck
don't play.
you! Crazy.
Nice
You made me,
Oh, she...
you made me lose almost
oh,
all
that's-
my.
they're evil.
Paper airplane
Why?
goes flying forth, hits her somewhere in the torso, somewhere near the back as she's facing away from you. And then the paper airplane falls to the floor.
My God.
Does
I
his
will shoot her.
ponytail- Does his ponytail disappear?
That was a push. I have to lose it. Right? I might
you're
stepping
fine.
over you. Okay.
You're fine.
You're good with your ponytail.
Yeah, hey, listen, little scientist girl. This majestic Sven over here seems to have he's got himself. He will fuck
You're
me.
so
Fuck
handsome.
you.
You're not the only boyish one here.
Fuck you, man. Come at me.
Fuck me. Fuck you.
Oh, fuck you, man.
You want to
it's
tell me
getting
to fuck
warm in
me?
here. There's a lot of talking about. Yeah.
About what, Yuki?
You're looking good, Yuki.
About what? Yuki, about what?
There's a sickening squelch and
Oh hey.
sinew snapping and cracking as her arms pop around the wrong way. They pivot at the
I
elbows
swear.
in the wrong direction. More black ichor pours forth from the shards of bones sticking out from her flesh. Her head snaps a couple times, and
Like, where did we
Full
meet
combination.
again? I swear we know each other. I know a lot of people.
Yeah, you know her from the fucking Omen. Look at this shit.
Phil,
she's
She
backwards.
knows everyone. She's
Yes.
very cool.
get out, get out.
Why? We're here to clean up the place.
Ah.
You need to stop spilling black shit everywhere, and
Don't
you can.
throw a paper airplane at her. Why?
Not yet. I'm not going to, but I'm about ready.
Shut up, Sven.
I'm gonna cock
Do you
it.
like
It's
Do you like
cocking it.
spaghetti? I will make you spaghetti.
No.
Why
Her
should
eyes roll up into her head. Her skin starts to tremble. Her body falls to pieces, hitting the floor, but quickly liquefying. It completely melting in front of your eyes. The skin on her face is dripping. She seeps into the floorboards and then is no more.
Well, then,
409.
I really feel like she had a meltdown there.
Yuki, that was so good, Yuki.
Ha ha. Good, Yugi. Very good.
That was good. That was good,
Oh,
Mike.
You're so funny.
This does seem to be your room. All of your belongings are piled up in the
Oh,
far
hey, look.
corner.
All our shit's here.
Maybe we should unpack.
Yeah, let's clean up this room first and unpack our stuff. That way we have like a room quarters while we clean up the rest of the house.
Yuki, I'll
This-
bunk with you.
What about me?
Oh,
You
Okay,
can
okay.
bunk in your own bed.
No,
You can bunk with the three of us.
that's not right.
No,
I'm going to get upset.
Okay.
I want to
don't-
bunk with you
Oh, okay. What if we all bunk together except you
and
know.
Phil.
except
Phil comes with us too.
I don't think we'll all
Yeah.
fit in the twin beds.
We
Yeah,
will make it.
We could push them together.
Oh, we could
This
push
is
the
Maid
beds together.
RPG, and Maid
Temp-
RPG is about cleaning and cooking and keeping the house tidy.
All right, let's
We're
clean this
actually going
place.
to roll our first set of skill checks.
Tempur-Pedic.
Zoom out is going to require 25 skill cleaning points.
Okay.
That being said, in this game, instead of granting advantage or something when you want to help each other out, all of your rolls get added together. So please
Okay.
all make skill checks, and hopefully you can get up to 25.
Okay. Let's do
God
it.
Wow.
damn it, Steven.
I think we make it.
24.
We made it.
I am the Dwight of skill checks.
Yes, you are.
The
You are
Dwight of
delight.
skill checks.
Wait, is that
Activates turbo boosters. Legs turning into little jetpacks to whir around the
43.
room.
43.
By the time you guys unpack your things, the rest of the room is clean. The old beds are gathered up and thrown outside. The crap and the dust on the floors shoved, the tar scraped off the walls, the light bulbs replaced in the fuse box, refused. The lights are on, and this place cleans up surprisingly nicely, especially when you have a robot that can pull shit like that. This evening will come and go with no external drama, just whatever goes on in that bedroom between the lot of you. And Tuesday morning, you are ready to search
Really warm in here.
It's very
the rest
weird.
of the mansion and start cleaning wherever you want to start cleaning.
All right, so we looked in the upstairs.
Yeah, this is how I wake up next to Yuki. Just like
Yeah. Phil Castillo's on the other side, and
I'm- no,
S-
Phil's with me. I'm very jealous.
Sven hasn't slept the whole night. He's just standing in the corner with a paper airplane.
Yuki snores just a little bit, but he just sleeps in his boxers. So like the ruse is revealed at night.
Are,
Yeah, the
are you a girl or a boy, Yugi? I can't figure it out.
The
the
16-year-old
question, isn't it?
sleeping in his boxers, waking up early in the morning, does become rather self-evident, I believe. As far as everything else is concerned, it is up to you what you guys are gonna explore, clean, do.
I mean, should we leave the haunted rooms alone for a little while? Come back to those later, maybe.
Well, I feel like maybe we should clean out one of the two bathrooms, like either the bathroom or the shower room, so we have a place to clean ourselves after we clean.
That's a good idea.
And then we can explore the rest of the house.
I want to do girl talk.
We can girl talk and clean.
At the same time, let's go to the showers. Showers are my favorite terrain.
Phil, do you
Yeah,
like showers?
Showers are his favorite terrain.
I'm like the ranger of showers. Yeah, so it's like,
Next time we see him, we have to call him Shower Ranger. I don't care.
Shower Rangers.
favorite
Shower Rangers.
favorite terrain, the shower. Favorite enemy, the beaver. What?
I'm going to get alcohol.
Beavers rock.
All
No,
right,
we
so
were
we're
just
like
looking
gonna
at
clean the
bathtub
showers
Ah.
and then explore.
Okay, skill checks. The shower is a little goopier. These are going to be about 30,
Oh dear.
but should be rather easy, I think.
You say that. All right.
Another round of skill checks. We have 8 from 6
14.
from Sven.
6 up to 14.
What's happening?
We're cleaning the showers.
Oh,
We need
okay.
we need
Am I going to
16.
skill check you?
9.
23.
The 9
Yeah.
brings us up to
Nope.
a 23.
Very low.
Oh,
And year 4
27.
brings them
Does
up
Phil get a roll? Does he help?
27.
Still helps.
Phil gets a 1d6. He is not a good man.
I don't care.
So Phil needs to get a 3 or higher. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I don't like
Damn
to
it,
clean.
Phil.
I'm not a good
clean up
cleaner.
almost all of the shower. It takes damn near all day to do this. It's 3 in the afternoon. You get up bright and early. It's going to be about 3 in the afternoon by the time you're finally done. The
All
one
right.
little bit of cleaning you haven't done is the disheveled topless woman statue in the corner. At least one of you voted that you think it should stay there. This is your
Yeah, it's
showers,
gonna-
after all, not the
that's-
master's. So
That's a lot to clean, anyways. I mean, you've seen that statue.
I've examined it really closely.
Same. So enough cleaning for today. More exploring.
That's a good idea. Calm
Down-
down, Sven.
I wish I could take a shower.
I feel like it's time we explore the downstairs.
Samo Jojo, please give Sven one more brownie.
I
We gotta
agree.
explore
I agree.
the
Time for the downstairs.
I don't have enough.
Good,
alcohol.
good.
the downstairs, there's one door to the left that Kigamine seems to never have left, and 2 to the
Uh-oh.
right.
Let's go follow Kigamine.
It's real dirty down here.
Who is that?
The doctor, the
Oh,
scientist.
She's
okay.
like super cool, like
She's the
world-renowned
busty one. The
scientist.
busty one.
Yeah, the real busty one.
Never
According
heard
to
of her.
according to the narration, she's extremely busty.
Yeah,
I think I
that's
drunk.
like the descriptor I used in my head.
She
My
likes
internal
booze.
voice. Yeah. Might need
Let's
more
Going-
chicken shots.
go.
Elbowing your way through tons of junk looming overhead, you do elbow your way into this room. The ceiling stretches forth and bends down, all made out of glass like some kind of atrium. Here, not a bathtub, but an actual swimming pool exists. There is a myriad, a plethora of colors staining it, all colors of the rainbow. That smells like a hair salon in here. Kigamine has taken one little circle in a pane of glass, cleaned it out, and is sitting in a lawn chair, the sun shining just on her face, a Mai Tai spilled on the ground next to her. On a table, bubble little beakers, test tubes, vials, and there's tons of discarded hair dye boxes all over the place.
What color hair dye? Is it black?
All colors that you can imagine, natural, artificial.
Weird. Is she in here anywhere?
Yeah, she's trying to
sitting-
sunbathe. She may be
Ah.
passed out. She always
Wishing.
keeps her lab coat on.
Yeah. Nice.
Master Usagi, will you dye my hair purple?
Yes. I will.
Thank you. You are the best.
I know I'm the best. Thank you, Samoa Jojo.
So
Okay.
cool.
Look, we could try to clean up without waking her up.
Lauren, I haven't had you roll 3d6 yet. How about you should go ahead and roll one?
Okay. Yeah, because you attacked me with the grudge monster the first time.
The Grug monster?
463.
The Greg monster? 463.
No, that's a very different monster. He gets cursed out a lot more. Get that out of my face.
463. You found the golden pail. This metal container is basically an empty copper pail meant for holding water. When people fail, it attacks from. I'm just going to read this the way it's written. When people fail, it attacks from above, adding insult to injury. You can use it on anyone who has just failed a roll within your field of vision. You pull a string, the empty metal bucket drops down onto them from above. It causes an extra 1d6 stress, in addition to any stress they've already taken. They cannot reduce this stress. A loud boing noise occurs when it strikes them on the head.
So I can only use this on my fellow maids?
Anytime anyone fails a roll.
Okay. Cool. I like it. That's my new accessory.
Master, should we keep her drunk so we can work at our own pace?
That's a very good idea. Lay out some jello shots while
I
we.
feel like we should all do
I'm
some
ready
jello
for jello
shots.
shots.
Shot,
Yeah.
shot,
Shots,
shot, 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 shot,
shots.
Who's
Everybody.
Phil? Do you want shots?
Yeah. Well, I'll take a shot. Yeah, I'll do a shot.
I'm very good at them.
Yeah, he's like a pro.
World class, Phil, the best you have ever had in your life.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, all right.
I mean,
good.
Jello
Yeah.
has evolved a lot since 1920.
Prohibition.
That too.
Yes, sure.
1933.
Whatever year it is.
Who wants to take the chance to go explore those far two rooms? There may be more boons or there may be more danger.
I'll look at one.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go.
I want to be, yeah, let's be brave.
I'll go.
Who's taking point? Lindy and Greg. Then pick left and right individually, please.
I'll let you go first. Go ahead and pick.
I want them. I want what that's in there.
All right, I'll go right, I guess. I usually go left. I'll mix it up.
Okay.
You go right.
yeah.
Greg will
I'll
go
go
left. Greg, you open up what appears to be a dining room. There's a long oak table that stretches, could easily seat 20 people, if not more. There's candelabras lying around, but they're all broken or in disrepair. The wax crumbled up into the carpets on the floor. You also see 3d6. Please roll them for me.
My God, it's 3d6 baguettes. 665.
Ah,
Oh.
damn it.
Many bagouts.
Snap, crackle, pop.
I can make baguettes.
665. You have found the hell well. Instead of water, this well is connected to hell. If you stand in front of this well and spend 1d6 stress, a PC or NPC who has died can return, albeit with a new ghost or immortal special quality.
Ooh. Quick, kill me. No, I'm kidding.
And you don't even have to
Gatling
wait
gun
12
out.
more days. to
Yuki,
learn
you
how
are
to
so
use
cool.
You walk over, you look into this well. Seems strange that a well is built directly in the center of a dining room, but looking down, you can see a source of light. There's fire and brimstone and just death and shit down there. It will respond to you, though. You can use it however you see fit. Yuki, on the other hand, you see a kitchen
Yeah.
right across from the, right through the wall from the dining room.
Sweet.
Perfect. The fridge
Cool.
is pulled out, unplugged. The stove is tipped
Ah.
over. You can roll me 3d6, and I'll tell you what else is special about this kitchen.
635.
Nice.
6. I like these higher ones normally. 635. You found the 8-bit hook shot from Legend of Zelda. This is a strange block-looking weapon, like a rod with a grappling hook on the end, with a long section of chain between them. You can use this to reach high or faraway places. It can also be used in physical combat. If it causes a stress explosion, the victim's stress explosion changes to stunned.
Oh. All right. Cool.
What'd you guys find? Should we clean anything?
Oh yeah, like the kitchen's real messy.
Okay.
What'd you find, Sven?
Yuki,
I
as you
found
walk-
hell.
Sure you did, Sven. Sure you did.
I
You saw
found hell.
Was it a mirror, Sven? Do you get it? Sven, do you get it?
Did
That's
you get
it.
that, Sven?
That's it. Samoa
Did you get that
Jojo,
shit?
activate Order 69.
69.
Isn't that the one we have to go upside down?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think it's like one person's right side up and the other person's upside down.
Yeah, that's what I
It-
thought.
Oh, can you teach me
turns
how to
the
do that,
tables.
Yuki?
Yin and yang.
No, I'm only 11, but I'm very flexible.
I'm sure you are.
Very pleasurable.
No.
That woman comes climbing out of the sink, Yuki. You recognize her. Her hair dripping wet. Her
Oh,
arms
hey again.
hop up on the counters. She pushes herself up.
Someone leave the oven on. It's real warm in here.
Because I found hell.
How you doing? It's been like a day.
Why are you still here?
Because we're cleaning it up. Because we're the master is moving in. Yo.
No,
She's so cool.
Well,
She
why-
knows everyone.
Why not?
no masters in this house.
Well, why? Well, there's gonna be one soon. Why don't you want a master? She's like super chill.
She?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah. This woman climbs up out of the sink, flips forward, flops onto the ground.
Super cash.
That's some fucked up shit.
Crawls up. As she's standing up, she's parting the hair out of her face. You see little bumps in her hair. There's little ears sticking out like this out the top of her head, reminiscent of a cat, a black cat. She stands up. The clothes around her are almost materializing.
Keep Sven away from her.
He just really likes paper airplanes.
She grabs one of her eyeballs and pops it back inside of her head and blinks a couple
Ew.
times. Looks up at you. You
Stop
recognize
playing
her
hide.
now
Yeah.
from the main circuit. This is an old friend, apparently, named
cool.
Mao.
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 There's she master.
Yeah. Yeah. She's real chill. She's cool. Her name's
Lori.
Lori Origami.
Never heard of her.
Yes, you have.
Oh,
Check
It's
your
her
notes.
birthday this weekend, and so we're like getting the place ready for her to move in.
well, that's kind of different though. She can't move in here.
Why
This
not?
is the Origami's family's house to give away. This is my house. I live here.
Well, I mean, I'm sure we can work something out.
Master, she did come out of the sink.
This is a big house. There's a lot of rooms.
Lots
We-
of rooms.
We could share, like we all shared the bed last night.
We did.
There was a bed sharing.
There's a lot of cuddling.
I
A lot of
wish
cuddling,
I could have felt the cuddling. Don't
What
what?
the hell is wrong with you? Oh,
A lot.
So much.
Get her, Phil.
Yeah. So
Don't make me
Yeah.
shit, Phil. in
how do
this
we
world.
how do we make this right? You know, you're upset. You want us to leave, but these people have to clean the house. I'm gonna help out with that.
she glares over at Phil. No men in my house.
Yeah, I
She
mean,
melts back up into the floor. The floorboards creak apart right under Phil's feet. The fires of hell that we know are right below this kitchen.
But he's handsome.
Goes
He's so
plummeting.
handsome.
Yes.
Phil goes plummeting into the depths of hell.
Nice, Phil.
Floorboards just seal right back up.
yeah, we're all girls here.
Very
he-
girly.
He departs, but as he departs, he yells out one thing: "Don't worry about it. I'm fire."
Are
I
you
will
happy,
never know
Strider?
what
Are you finally happy? Can you leave
love
it alone
is.
now?
Do you guys believe me now?
The
Found
kitchen got
fucking
really
hell.
warm. Yeah.
Next time she pops out, she's getting 2 paper airplanes.
I mean,
I'm right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, what?
yeah, she's right here.
Samoa Jojo. I forgot my name. Samoa Jojo will Gatling gun this bitch.
No, by the way,
she's gotta
guys,
go. Nobody
Everybody,
takes out Phil.
This is Mao. Mao, this is everybody. Oh, they're shooting you. I'm sorry. I'm
shit,
not
Mao-
responsible for
Mao
that.
is a dead bitch.
Oh,
Stop
Mount,
talking about shooting me.
nice to meet you.
I 24'd her.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
You 24 her into Swiss cheese. She just falls into little girl parts all over the floor. This black ichor splattering up all over the walls, all over
Pretty
the
sure
windows.
she's just gonna.
No,
come
no,
back.
clean. We have to clean that stuff up. That ichor. That she's coming back because of the ichor. We gotta clean it. We got
The
to
ichor
do what we
fades
do
away.
best.
You
We gotta
be
do what we
faster
do
with the
best.
mop than Sven.
Yeah.
We're just
Like Samoa Jojo goes.
Samoa Jojo, you're my favorite creation of any of the creations that I've ever made.
Where are them creations at? I will eliminate them. Only
From-
me.
From the ceiling, Mao will flop back down, much like when she was hanging. Ow. Pushes herself up. Stop that! Okay, I could do that to you if I wanted to.
Yeah, I'd prefer not.
Yeah, could
Schmo
you
Jojo runs.
Bye,
She
Samoa
leaves.
Jojo.
Boom.
little rockets kick in on the back of the heels.
Okay, what about this? What if yes, Master Lori's a
Well,
girl?
now that he's gone, I mean, we're all girls here.
Yeah. We're all
I'm a
the same.
girl.
Let me tell you what. I'm gonna level with you. I'm gonna be really meta about this. We have like 3 minutes ish left on the stream, so
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna let you convince me to
Okay.
give it a try. No promises whatsoever, though.
All
And I
right.
still get to be here.
All right.
Cool. I think that sounds good. Let's make a celebratory luncheon of only baguettes.
I like this plan. Baguettes are delicious.
Mm.
Especially
Everyone
with
will
like
need-
garlic sauce.
I like this plan too.
Anytime you guys walk by the dining room from that well, you guys just hear Sabella.
Oh! Whatever. What are we rolling?
You know what? Mao is going to help you this time. Let's roll. Everyone can roll 2 skill checks. We need to get 50 points.
Okay.
The entire manor.
Two
Because, heck,
We got Steven's 24.
that was a shooting check.
Oh,
Boo.
fine. All right, so 2 skill checks. 6.
Oh my
What the
god.
hell? You
14 for me. 14. It's
So,
strong.
20.
15 for me, Sven.
So
guys? 6,
We're at
20, 29,
35.
29
29.
plus
Okay.
6. 29 plus 6 is
35.
35.
35.
All right. So he
Wonderful.
needs to roll at least a 15. All right.
Mao
And
is
then,
going to get a 13.
all right. We
So he
yeah.
needs to roll 2.
Well, he can't roll less than 8.
Steven, roll 2 skill checks right now. Steven,
Skill checks. You must clean the house.
roll 2 skill
Roll 2
checks.
skill checks. Stay on.
We're trying to win the game.
We got to win. Being maids. One more.
4.
One more.
You either roll like 4 or 20. I don't
Bang.
understand.
Bang. 24. 20 for you, Yuki.
The lawn is mowed and all the junk is thrown away or disintegrated
Yeah.
all by Gatling gun.
Yeah.
Of course, the rest of the house is scrubbed up. As the limo pulls up outside Sunday evening, you guys go on a tremendous adventure to try to restrain and cure the werewolfism inside Sven. That was
What
on
did I
Friday.
shoot? What happened?
We just
You mowed the lawn.
You mowed the lawn.
You guys restrain the werewolf on Friday, have Saturday for aftercare and cuddles, and then on Sunday, you guys. Then on Sunday,
There's a lot of
the
cuddling
day has come.
in this house.
One person is allowed to try to bake a cake.
Oh,
Oh,
me.
well,
me.
the gourmand here should bake the cake.
I am a
Don't
cake
fuck
baker.
this up, Samoa Jojo.
Never. Give me a crit.
You have an ability.
I
that
re-roll
you
it.
can- Yeah, you have that ability that you're a gourmet chef. A
Yay!
16 is not bad.
Why we let
as
you do the cooking?
As you pull the cake out of the oven, Mao is looming out of the ceiling, out of the floor, watching you all over. Don't drop that. Don't drop cake.
Stop telling him not to drop it, because he'll drop it if you tell him not to drop it.
I just think
Math-
that's a personal trauma.
It might fall into hell.
Masters don't like dropped cakes.
why
They don't.
Is that why you hung yourself?
I'm about to have a stress explosion.
She was just hanging out.
I did not hang myself.
Yeah, she's just hanging out.
Wait, no. Who hanged you?
You have so much to live for.
No one hanged me. Just if you drop.
Did somebody say
Masters,
something about being well hung?
Just stay in hell.
I adjust my skirts again.
He's so hot. He's so
I
hot.
make a mental note of her skirt adjustment.
If you drop cake, masters take you to the bathroom, and then then everything gets really wet and. You know,
Well,
and
I bet it does.
I
That's
remember-
That's what
generally
she said.
what happens in the shower.
Stays in
It's-
the shower.
it's very very bad, and then you can't leave the house anymore. So
I
don't
wish
drop-
I understood innuendos.
I'm so sorry, Bao.
Yeah, well, don't
You guys
worry.
see
Our
Jeebus getting out of the limo.
Lori wouldn't do
Ah.
that.
This is a surprise. All that Lori has been told is she's being kicked out. The back door of the limo is opened. Lori is a small pixie haircut wearing redhead. She gets out with little tears running down her face, and she plops 2 little suitcases on the sidewalk. The man with the mutton chops, the extremely handsome Jeebus, looks up. You don't need to cry, little girl. There is maids up there. They are here for you. And oh yes, hello, maids.
Hello.
Get to stepping.
Hi, Master Lori. Hi,
Oh.
Mr. Jeebus.
I mean, hi.
Yeah, hello, Master Lori. Hey,
I hope
Jeebus.
you-
Lori,
I hope you don't have allergies and don't look on any ceilings.
Lori
Welcome
runs
home.
up, trying to wipe her tears like she hasn't even been crying. I didn't know you were here. This place looks fantastic.
Oh,
You see, with Mao's cooperation, the floorboards are flat, uncracked. The windows are put together. The board's been taken away. You guys have been able to clean up most of the place. Jeebus gives a little nod of his head. Nah, I do believe I have to get back to the estate now, as it were. He hops in the limo. Drives
Later,
off.
Jeebus.
Later,
Mr.
derelict.
Jeebus.
How did you know that one? I'm not going to ask.
Why is everybody here?
I know everybody.
Phil is finally in hell, and that's all I wanted from this stream. We're gonna go around, since we're a little over time. Tell us what you thought of Maid Rpg, who you are, and what you got Lori for her birthday. She is 16. She has 2 little suitcases, a giant MIDI keyboard under her armpit, and all of her rolled up Black Veiled Brides posters. That is all she has in this world besides her maid staff, which are her friends. Tell me what you got her. There is a table we can roll on and see if she enjoys your present. Greg, what do you think of Maid RPG?
I have no clue what we're doing, but I've had a ton of fun doing it. And what I'm going to do for Lori is this. I am going to lock eyes. Sven is going to lock eyes with Lori. And he is going to use his windows on the soul. And he is going to convince her that she is going to have the ability to either one day perform with the Black Veils or whoever the posters were that were underneath there, that she has the talent and that Sven will be her #1 fan. That is the present.
That is the most adorable thing I have ever heard. I'm going to roll to see if she likes that. Where can we find you and all that stuff? All your plugs that you need to plug in.
Oh, yeah, Grimjack21502 on the Twitches and the Twitters. You guys can check us back here this time next week when we delve into something slightly more serious as we get back into the Project Athena. Also, you can catch us here on the channel on Friday at 2 o'clock Eastern Time for a little Tales from the Big Damn Verse for the Firefly action. Also, starting June 16th, Project Kronos will be coming to the channel on Saturdays from 2 to 4. You will get to see the original Olympians in action in both 1933 and 1915. Special message next week after the Project Athena premiere. Also, Conan begins June 29th as we enter an age undreamed of. But this is all about Maid, so let's get to everybody else. Did she like my present, Strider?
With a 2, in the spirit of Call of Cthulhu, I will have small rolls be good. With a 2, tears well up in her eyes. You can present her with a stack of CDs and maybe a signed t-shirt and tell her just only the way you can communicate with your new master, or madam, as she prefers. You're going to be there opening night, backstage, after they're tearing the place down. You're going to be there the whole time, and she's going to rock the house. Her eyes are still full of tears, but she's smiling this time. Yuki, Lindy, it happened quite a bit differently than last time.
It really did. I had to be like a super chill, low guy instead of my super kawaii maid that I was last time. Definitely some big changes. I didn't have a party with demons this time, but I loved it. I thought it was great. I really liked the yeah, I know a guy, I know this person, I know everybody. That was hilarious. You can find me online at LaughLoveLindy on Twitch and Twitter. You can find me here every Sunday for the awesomeness that is Project Athena, Pulp Cthulhu. Earlier in the day on Sunday, you can find me on RPGN, where everyone should submit their clips and stuff because it's awesome and we highlight all the shows from throughout the week. On Tuesdays, you can find me on the Tomes and Tentacles podcast with Greg and some other cool people by Encounter Roleplay, where we play more Cthulhu because we love Cthulhu. Tuesday evening's my channel for some Out of the Abyss. Wednesdays in the afternoon, you can find me playing Cthulhu again with Greg because we love Cthulhu. And then 3 hours later, you can find me with Strider playing Star Wars because I'm also Star Wars obsessed on Encounter
Execute
Roleplay.
Order 69.
Oh yeah, that's the upside down one, right? And then on Thursdays, you can find me on WebDM's channel for Land Between Two Rivers. It's kind of Dark Sun inspired. It's really cool. Every Friday, you can find me back here again for Firefly RPG because it's just so great and it's awesome and it's just awesome. And every other Saturday, you can find me on Power Score RPG. And then usually on the Saturday that's not that Saturday, kind of for the next few weeks, maybe Pirates of Paradise on Scraticus's channel. That has Greg in it too, except he's kind of having a crisis in that one because it's great. Yeah, that's oh, and what I got you know, Madame Lori for her birthday was like, because I know a guy, so I got her like lifetime backstage VIP passes to the Black Veil Brides concerts for like ever.
She'll throw her arms around you for the thoughtfulness of that gift. You know everyone, don't you, Yuki?
I mean, probably not everyone, but almost everybody.
That's exactly why I'm told Mom you're my favorite. Yeah.
Sup? It's fine.
Lauren, we
Yeah.
we knocked out
Make
like
some
4
cheese.
hours of mating in 2 hours.
We
You really
did it.
compressed that. We even made characters. What do you think? Who are you?
I don't know who I am anymore. That was super fun. I had no idea what to expect, but it was just what I expected, and I liked it a lot. I liked it so much. You
I
can find
told
me.
you it's not fun.
It is. It's super fun. You can find me on Twitter at @ThatSaltyGinger. I am here every Sunday for the best game in the world, Project Athena, Pulp Cthulhu. And you can find me on Mondays at 1 p.m. EDT playing some D&D 5e with Oboe Crazy, who's been out at the Stream of Many Eyes playing Oboe like a boss. And then you'll be able to find me doing some Conan on June 29th at noon EDT. I will be there shooting bows and arrows, which I'm very good at. And what do I get for her? Yeah, I'm super good at it. I get Master Lori. I make a new drawing of Phil Castillo for her. This is
Ew.
where I roll an 8.
Let's see.
4. Good.
4. Okay, that works. With a 4, that's smack dab in the middle.
Yeah.
What? Wow, you're talented. It's like a.
This part was hard to capture. I couldn't quite fit it all on this piece of paper, but I think you'll find it's pretty realistic.
It's like a drawing out of a textbook. It's like a scientist and. Oh.
Yeah, no, fold that part out. There's another flap.
No.
There you go.
That's fine. We have your robot friend to get to, of course, first.
Okay.
Steven. What's up, man?
What's up, man? Great job. I had a complete blast tonight. So much fun. I would definitely play this again. I've never thought I would love Maid as much as I love tonight. So follow me on Big 50,000. I am here with Project Athena, and I will be on I'm assuming 7-6, Conan. We are together in the group. Yes. I cannot wait to play. What I get is booze and drugs because I know I work with 16-year-olds and I know what they yap about all damn day. So that's what I get her. And
The party is lit that night, perhaps a little bit more lit amongst the maid staff than the Lori herself. She's not strictly straight edge by any means, but she feels a little uncomfortable with the drugs in the household. Well, tremendous. Lindy, hopefully we're able to come up with some clips from this to show on your clip show.
Oh, I'm sure there will be. Maybe people won't recognize me in my maid outfit.
As for me, Strider Heap.
completely different.
As for me, Strider Heap, that is my Twitter handle. I'm going to be on Encounter Roleplay running Star Wars Rise of the Dark Side on Wednesday with Lindy. Of course, Sundays, I'm going to be here, hopefully playing a more serious, emotionally involved character, but this is fun. I'm surprised we got in so much content in 2 hours. Greg, I don't know how you do it every week. Guess why you need, 3 seasons to
Right.
hopefully more.
6 seasons in a movie.
I'm okay with 6 seasons in a movie.
Yeah.
Any other plugs you need to do before we go, man?
The only other thing I have to say is anybody that stuck with us, chat, thank you so much for being here. Take a good look at the overlay that you see in front of you. It is the last time you will see this Pulp Cthulhu Project Athena overlay. We have all new graphics and tech assets for next week. So we're still holding. We're holding in the Maid. We're cleaning up some stuff, and we're cleaning up 1933 for you guys. Berlin is a messy goddamn place. So until then, everybody, take care of yourselves here in 2018, and we will take care of 1933, but we are going to be there waiting for you. Until then, say bye to Strider.